to use Maunalua Bay, but residents feel left out when it comes to creating rules for the water.
And on the flip side, the state wants to make it safe for everyone, but could the two sides come to an agreement tonight? KITV4's Brenton Awa tells us in our top story at 10:30.
At first glance, it can appear that there's something for everyone in Maunalua Bay, but for some residents, it's just too much.
We already have enough commercial activities in Maunalua Bay as it exists with the jet skis and the parasailing.
In September, the DLNR made permits a requirement for anyone wanting to do business near the shore.
We actually would have an overview of what activities are actually happening in the bay, who's permitted, what are the restrictions for these particular commercial uses. It gives us a better overview and better control of the existing commercial operations that are already taking place.
Some feel like that'll increase the amount of commercial activities in the water across the state.
Everyone needs a voice on this because everyone's going to get affected by it. Your traditional surf spot in Kokuku or Waimanalo or Hanalei or Kailua Kona, someone can come there now with a commercial permit for a surf school, and your traditional spot is now open to commercial activity.
The state says that's not the case.
Today was actually the first day that there was an application that came across my desk for a new activity out in Maunalua Bay.
In an effort to establish new rules in Maunalua Bay, the state is working with residents to set up an advisory team, a group of 5 people who represent the different factions.
To us, that's insufficient. We want our voice to be heard and more community involvement.
These residents say their voice still isn't being heard.
Well, essentially what it seems they're doing is establishing a committee and be a powerless committee. We want to be involved in the process yet, but what they're offering us is just people to represent surfers, stand-up paddlers, and canoers.
Brenton Awa, KITV4 News.
And the DLNR hopes to have the Community Advisory Committee set up by October. Once that happens, it says that the new rules for the bay can be created.